And how was it, what did you learn about Paige as, you know, as a person, and how was it playing her?
What did I learn about her? I mean, I pretty much had to learn everything about her. Paige as a person is, when I watched the documentary, I was so terrified of playing her because she was so big and loud and beautiful and powerful, and she was so talented. But that was also another reason as to why I was so invested in wanting to play her as well. She has changed wrestling. She has made anybody that felt different in any way feel okay to be different. And I suppose that's what I learned from her and about her, and she was an utter joy to play.
Talk a little bit about the family. It's a very unique family. Could you relate at all?
The family, the Knight family, are quite extraordinary in that they're what I've certainly witnessed from the documentary, one of the most honest, connected, like honest in good and bad ways with everybody. Nothing's held back. They don't sit behind closed doors and go, oh, perhaps we shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? It's all on the kids, it's all on the adults. They discuss everything. And you can't help but be charmed by that aspect of them.
In the documentary and in the film.
Yeah.
That's what Stephen did really well, is that he's taken the exact essence of that family and how hard they work to get their kids to be there as well, and how supportive they are, no matter what, even if they no longer want to do that dream anymore. And he really did, he got it.
And they do love and fight together.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their life.
Talk about working with Dwayne Johnson also. You had a few scenes with him, and what was that like?
Working with Dwayne was everything you could imagine it was. He's very big. He eats a lot. He is very talented. He shouts very loudly. We were so impressed with him. The first day Jack and I worked with him, he came out and we went over our scene, and he went over his promo that I think they'd just written like 10 minutes beforehand. And he went away for 20 minutes and came back and had learnt the whole thing, and then just shouted at us for about 40 minutes, like 5 takes. It was utterly incredible.
Talk about, Stephen was talking about, you guys were able to film one night in the Staples Center with a live WWE audience. Can you talk a little bit about that? He said you weren't nervous at all. You went right out there. And
No, yeah, we shot at the end of Monday Night Raw, and Dwayne went out and asked, and said, you know, we're going to shoot the famous Paige AJ Lee match, and if you want to stay, you can stay. So of course everybody stayed, and we did the famous fight, and it was the most exhilarating / terrifying experience ever. But yeah, I wrestled in the Staples Center, age 21, in front of 20,000 people, and it was totally mesmerizing. So I get it. I understand what wrestling is about and why they go out and do that night after night, because it's like superhuman.
bucket list, Jack. What do you hope audiences will take away from the film?
I hope they take away that it's hard, and that to get to the top it takes a lot, and you do suffer as well, and you have to pay a price. But in doing that, you also have to have a really core family or anyone that surrounds you to help you get there, because they are the ones that are going to be picking up the pieces, and they are the ones that are going to be, I suppose, pushing you to be better and better. And that is the main thing of our film. You don't have to be a wrestling fan to enjoy it. You just have to appreciate this family in all the shapes and sizes that they are.